We're about to tap in with an energy check, okay? After that, I'll be available for some, let me turn this up. I'll be available for some questions as well as some personal readings. And I'm still running the $30 full, $15 mini reads while I'm live. So in between, just let me know in the comments if you would like one at any point, and you will be prioritized. Okay. So let's see. Leave a message, yo. Hey guys. Did anybody 1010 portal anything? Manifestation work or anything with that? I totally forgot to, but it's fine. And I just posted the latest cosmic event, which is like Venus Saturn opposite or whatever it's called. So go check that out on my TikTok if you would like to know more. Okay, that's for October 11th, which I believe is tomorrow. All right, Spirit. Let's see. Let's get into this. What numbers are significant for this read? Okay, 19. Somebody here could be born on the 19th, be a life path 1, be born in 91. Okay, one more. 1929, 1929, or 2919 could be like the last four of a social, phone number, a license, a unit, an address, put it where it fits, y'all. Somebody here could be born in 92, or be born on the 29th, or be 29 years old, or be life path 11 or 2. Okay, so 11, 2, and 1. Okay, so ones could be significant. Okay, so maybe there's like a new beginning energy here. Okay, let's get one on the big die, please. 69, okay. I mean, this could indicate some sensual energy, or this could be the Cancer symbol if you turn it to the side. Maybe Cancer is significant. Somebody could be born in 96. I feel like there's definitely a 90s baby in the energy, okay? Put it where it fits. Play with the numbers, y'all. Let's see what initials, first, middle, last. T. Okay. TB. Ooh. I think that's like a is that tuberculosis or something? I hope somebody doesn't have that. If you do, I'm sending you some good energy. Also, BT is like Bluetooth, maybe. BTM and MT. Okay. Mount or something, you know, like Avenue, Mount, or like a Mount Olympus. Okay, could be significant. MT. Also TM, it's like copyright stuff. Or maybe Beanie Babies could be significant. I remember the hearts always had like TM on it. I just heard TMI, y'all. Oh, by the way, I channeled a few things today, last night as well. I'm gonna get those out of the way before I forget, okay? So something about ladyfingers, y'all. Maybe somebody likes to eat those. I was hearing Winona Ryder, so freaking random. Maybe somebody's name is Winona or Ryder, or you like that actress. Asphalt could be significant. The candy, Mike and Ike's, gross. My dad eats those. Portobello mushrooms, okay. Arkansas could be significant. Something about a path to walk or a bike. Like a path that's really peaceful, not too crowded. Maple syrup, something significant about that. I was hearing cashmere, something about portfolio, okay. Then I heard chrysanthemum, somebody could drive a Tahoe. I also got a vision of a dog getting off leash, so be careful. I saw also an outdoor cat that likes to like hunch down underneath like a deck or a patio or something, and it watches squirrels and like it tweaks out. I feel like it's like an outdoor. I don't know if this is like your cat that's outdoor or a neighborhood cat that comes by and uses your patio or something. I don't know. Anyway, it watches the squirrels. It tweaks out. It like has convulsions at the mouth. Like that shit, dude. And it sleeps with there was another image of a cat. It could be the same cat. I don't know. But this one was inside, and it sleeps so cute. It has its legs sprawled out above its head. So I don't know if anyone has a cat that sleeps that way, but it was a really cute vision. Anyway, I was hearing construction noise randomly, and there wasn't any construction around me, so I feel like it's a message for somebody. Like maybe somebody's really annoyed because they can hear it through their like apartment or their home, or it's like making their route take longer or something like this. Okay, somebody could have a hybrid car, but something might be wrong with like, I've never had a hybrid car that you charge, or an electric car, but something about charging it and then it doesn't either hold the charge long even though you charge it overnight, or something's wrong with the battery. I don't know how it works. Yeah, I've never had that kind of car, but so I also was seeing a cracked bumper or an oil pan. Might want to check that out if you have a suspicion. Somebody needs to clean a fish tank more often. And make water available to a dog 24/7. It's the law. I saw a dog in a crate and I didn't see water. Okay, so I don't know whose dog that is. Someone needs a better bed or mattress. Theirs sucks ass, okay? And it's like affecting their, like, I feel like they're not comfortable, like they're sore kind of. Something about storage bins. Maybe someone was looking for something seasonal, and then I heard seasonal work. Maybe somebody's looking for a seasonal job. Because you know how they hire over the holidays for like 3-4 months, and then they fire that ass. You know what I mean? Also, I was getting that somebody's grandmother or somebody in their family does these beautiful scrapbooking books with like dried flowers, and it's like their thing or something. I thought it was really cute and unique. I don't know who that is, but I was also getting a father holding a young son. Okay. Somebody could like crossword puzzles. Somebody could need to change their AC filter, or their car filter, or like an air purifier filter, or even a microwave filter. I'm not sure. Some kind of filter, y'all. Okay, somebody enjoys running, but something's going on with their knees or their shins or something. They might benefit from wearing a fitted material-based, like supportive knee. It's not quite a brace because it's not like hard, but I guess it's probably called the same thing. And don't feel weird about how it looks. It really helps. It's worth it. So someone might struggle with stomach issues. Certain foods, like I think saucy and fried stuff or something, certain things make it worse or something like this. Maybe probiotics, or you know, I don't know, maybe you already have been diagnosed or something like this, but I feel like you should look into natural remedies that you can add, such as like, I forget what it's called. I'll look it up and I'll mention it later in the comments. But if anybody ever needs advice on like natural remedies, or vitamins or roots, or like witchy shit, y'all, from the garden of Gaia, okay? If you ever need any suggestions, you can always DM me, and I do have a lot of knowledge on that. I don't know everything, but I know a lot. And you know, the pharmaceutical companies, they can't patent like outdoor herbs, so they like synthesize them in smaller amounts, and you don't always get the most like healing properties that you would. And plus, it's much more natural, simple, and healthy if you just use the yeah. But most people aren't educated, and they did that on purpose. So anyway, vent over with that. Anyway, somebody's outdoor trash bin is cracked. Okay. Somebody needs a better vacuum. I was hearing razzle dazzle. I don't know what that's about. Somebody's gonna act like they weren't part of something, but they totally were, because they might want to like be false diplomatic, okay, with the best outcome for something, so that they feel like they have a sense of control over an issue they don't really have control over. They're going to manipulate, though, by omission. Sadly, I got a vision of a violent, tyrannical man who was manhandling his wife, or his woman, I don't know what, yeah, anyway, who stays with him, and they kind of feed each other's toxicity, but it was controlling, nothing brutal, but like, you know, when I see that, I just figure that eventually that's gonna go down, or it has before, or it's just toxic regardless. So I feel like this woman, though, walks on eggshells, because, like, you know, That's no way to live. But at the same time, they like refuse to leave either. So I don't know. Mind games, misery loves company. Okay, be careful. Please protect yourself. Anyway, they both cheat on each other too. It's a very toxic dynamic that I was seeing in my head. There's water damage or something. Somebody might have acid reflux or like heartburn issues. Getting up in the middle of the night, I saw like a man maybe like 50 or and up or something that was like half asleep, reaching for what looked like Tums maybe. And then I saw somebody drinking alcohol, and it looked like they were kind of hiding it, and it was like because maybe they told someone that they were going to quit. But this is somebody who like has been told many times that their health is taking a hit and they need to stop. And they try, but they just don't. And yeah. Yeah. So there, then I got a vision of somebody who literally avoids the doctor. Like, I don't know the last time this person's been to the doctor, and like they won't go to the doctor unless they're dying. Okay, literally. Also, there's a spirit baby waiting for somebody. It's a girl, a fire and earth sign. I was hearing no honor amongst thieves, so there could be like maybe a group of, you know, shifty moral people that like do shady stuff, and they perceive each other as gang. They're loyal, but like I don't know why, because at the end of the day, psychology says that if they have to save their own ass, sorry bro, but the person that you think is loyal to you, if they had to cut a deal, or they're gonna throw your ass under the bus, period. Like, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, I was hearing Colby. I was hearing filibuster and clandestine. Let's look that up real quick. And then we're done with the channel messages. Filibuster definition. An action such as a prolonged speech that obstructs progress in a legislative assembly while not technically contravening the required procedures. A person engaging in unauthorized warfare against the country. Okay, so that could be like, you know, take it how it resonates, y'all. Hey, what's up, Soul Tribe? Okay, I'm just finishing these channel messages. We're just about done. So yeah, maybe somebody does things that they don't play by the rules. Like they do what they want, and it's like, this is not the type of shit that you should be doing. If you're unauthorized to cause warfare, that's a big deal. You know what I mean? So it's like somebody could have take it upon themselves to cause, you know, covertly cause warfare. You know, take it how it resonates. Like I said, obviously not between countries. Like, I don't think that's what I'm channeling. It's more of on a small scale. Like, but it could have felt like, you know, maybe this is warfare between, you know, friends or lovers or whatever it is. It's some kind of dynamic where like that was unnecessary. Why did you conjure that? Okay, because you're not even authorized. Like, you don't even know what you're talking about, but you started a stir or something like this. Yeah, and because prolonged speech that obstructs progress. So it's like, this is the type of person that acts like they know exactly what they're talking about, but they really just don't. They're stupid. But they deliver. It's like the gift of gab, and it's like, I don't know why people don't notice that it's a manipulation tactic, and I don't know. So I feel like they're purposely trying to prevent progress in a situation and cause like chaos between people, probably a narcissistic type, or because they want control over a person or like a situation. I don't know. Put it where it fits. Clandestine. Last one. Let's see. I love that word, yo. Clandestine. It's awesome. Definition. Okay. Kept secret or done secretly, especially because illicit. I mean, that goes pretty well with filibuster. Okay. So yeah, they started warfare in secret, and they obstructed progress by acting like they know, like they're an expert at something and they know what they're talking about, but they don't. So that could be significant. All right, let's move on to the astro dice. Let's see, what house is significant? 12, Pisces. Okay, house of hidden enemies, y'all. Ties right in to the vibe. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is, or whoever these people are, I don't know if that's also connected to the No Honor Amongst Thieves channeled thing, but if it is, it's like, hypothetically, this could be like a group that maybe there's like a leader, okay, that like, you know, I don't know, in some kind of dynamic, they're the ones that people listen to the most or something. And this could be somebody that was in opposition of you, or like opposition of, like, they didn't want two people to get along maybe, or like two groups or whatever, something, hidden enemies. This could be inner social conflict too, house 12, or you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you could be a Pisces. This is also about like intuition, Neptune, your dreams, your, you know, beyond materiality and illusions. I feel like this person is very south nodish, so they use the Neptune energy for that reason, materiality and illusions, which is not the highest idealism. This could also represent karma. Okay, so what do we need more of? 7. Okay, justice, Libra energy. You could be Libra, you could be dealing with Libra. Oh, I didn't pull the random word yet. Okay, we're about to. I went over the channel messages. I'm not going to repeat them, but when I post it, you'll hear it, okay? So what we need more of is Libra energy, which could be about balance, equality, justice. This could be like actual legal justice, spiritual justice, karmic justice. This could be balance, you know. House 7 is also about, it's about Venus energy, which is your capacity to love and your values. So maybe somebody needs better or more or modified values, or they need a different capacity to love, or a different person. Like, this shows what you value most and attract to yourself. It's also about money gained or lost. Maybe somebody needs more money. I mean, I feel like we all can say we need more money. There's never enough money, y'all. So let's see. Let's get something on the Astrodites, and we're going to move on to the next part. Okay, Cancer. We could have a Cancer in their North Node, or somebody's North Node could be in Cancer. Neptune in Aquarius. Taurus Moon could be significant. Okay, you guys, we're going to move on to the next pot. Let's draw a random word. Really funny random channeled word combinations: clandestine and filibuster. I'm like, what the frick? I don't even remember what filibuster meant. It's a funny word. I like it. I like words, y'all. I have a word thing. I'm a writer, so probably not surprising, but I really like words. I like, when I say I like words, y'all, I used to, because once upon a time, I was born in '89. So in my childhood, like, we still had dictionaries that were physical, okay, dictionaries. And I literally would sit with the dictionary and I would copy the words that I liked with the definition exactly as I read it, so that I remembered the words, and then I would use it in my poetry to practice. Like, that's how I spent my time, is like literally willingly as a child. Like, what a weird kid, right? It's like you could do anything else. Photograph. Okay. Somebody here could be looking at